Hi all, Dan here with some marketing ramblings because this is the first year that we've really done proper marketing in my mind. Up until now, word of mouth has been how we've grown. That's been amazing. And then I do social media, which historically was really good at getting out to new people, making them aware that we exist. But the last couple of years doesn't work really anymore. You've got to pay to get a smaller audience than you got for free before. And it doesn't really do much for us at least. So I've been looking at what else can we do, because quite simply, the world is struggling, people are struggling. You see it in the whiskey industry, something I talked about in the last ramblings, and so I want to get ahead of that. We have a very slight, slow decline in membership over time, and with the questionnaire that comes at the end, it's pretty much run by people being aware of their money, being struggling for money, and a little bit of just having too much whiskey on the shelf. So to get ahead of that, the first thing we've done is I've started exhibiting at whiskey festivals, and that has been great. You get these little bumps of new members that join, and that has really flattened out our year on average. So we have a slow decline with a few people come in and out, and then we get that bump, and that keeps us roughly where we are. But I'm starting to look at, well, how do we get back into growing again? And there's two things that we are probably going to be doing coming up. First of all, we have a PR agency that's doing a 3-month stint for us, with the aim of pushing us for Christmas. It's something we've always struggled with. I've not figured out how to push us for Christmas, so I've got them in on a trial basis. They're doing us a good rate during the trial, so we can see if it works. It'd be great if it does, and we get a nice little boost in the run up to Christmas. The other thing I'm trying is an old name, something that used to be very relevant, and that's Woucher. Been chatting to them a bit recently, and I thought I'd give it a go. The idea being, new people who sign up get Speyburn 18 for a good price as their first bottle. Now you know that I think it's very important that existing members are treated well, so the reason why I was willing to do this is because the deal we had at Christmas was better, so members get better than get treated well as well. And I just want to try it out, see, does it get us into a new audience? Is it just people who are looking for a quick deal? But it doesn't quite work when you're still spending 50 odd quid on a bottle of whiskey. So hopefully it does actually attract us a new audience we haven't been able to speak to. So that's something that looks like it may start in the coming weeks as well. PR agency starts at the beginning of July for 3 months, and we'll see. We're just testing different things out to see if any of them are worth doing, pay for themselves. Like the festivals, we have been sponsoring the glassware to try and put Somerton Whisky Club into people's houses for when they're drinking whiskey at home. That is quite difficult to measure how that's doing, but it's starting to become a little bit costly, so we're going to be pulling back on that. I still probably exhibit at a few festivals each year, but not as many as I've done this year, because it's been quite a lot, more than one a month, and it's quite time consuming on top of running the club. But yeah, these are just the things that are going on in the background. I know some of you like knowing what we're doing or what I'm doing, so yeah, at the moment doing a lot of thinking about how we do marketing going forward. Apart from that, drinking great whiskey, I've got this idea of a campaign for August, which I'll share with you very soon. And most importantly, it's delivery week. Everything's planned to be picked up on Friday the 19th, because Saturday the 20th is a weekend. I will follow up with more on that probably in the coming days. Catch you later.